Hello, welcome back. Today we talk about one of the electronic left field avant-garde pop band of the late 80s or mid 80s up until to now. We're talking about a duo from Switzerland, Yello, Dieter Meier and Boris Blank. The name of the band, Yello, comes not, as I thought very long, from the color yellow. It comes from a combination out of the two words hello and yell. Hello and yell, yellow. So that's the reason for the band's name. It all started with Bostik, a song which was quite popular all over the world in the club scene. And when Yello started, they did it in the early 80s, like a lot of bands. They do their release on audio cassette. The first snare drum from Boris Blank was a paper on the table where he recorded it and used it as a snare drum there. In another way, they really started from scratch on and put a lot of effort into their sound equipment over the years, and you can hear it, that their sound equipment got better and better and better. The sound quality of their releases is outstanding. It's fantastic. The music itself is more of sound collages with a huge soundscape, a lot of bass and a lot of depth and like collages. It's beautiful, very cinematic. It's great music, and as a rule, for me, when it comes to Yello, the later the release, the better. When it comes to my taste, the calmer the song, the better. They're really like a good wine. They got better and better and better for my taste. In the beginning, they were quite, maybe you know the REISSUES, very fast, very, but that gets much better. The later releases are more lounge-based, and the reason for this video is that there are now 5 new releases as limited remastered releases. 3 of those releases are for the first time on vinyl, and let's go through them. Let's go through the Yello releases from 1991 up until to now to see what is their oeuvre, what's out there, how is it. And we start, I showed it briefly, with the 1991 release from Yello, Baby. And what I can tell you about all the upcoming releases, so that I don't have to say it 5 times the same. Very beautiful 180 gram vinyl, great remaster. They sound beautiful. I think the new remasters are a little more bass heavier than the originals on CD, if I remember them correctly. Very well done, beautiful jackets, beautiful inner sleeves. I show some later on. And as I said, let's start with the 1991 release, Baby, your typical Yello stuff. The next release is the 1999 release, Zebra, with one of my favorite Yello cover arts. Beautiful, great release, quite heavy on the techno side in a way on some songs, but here it starts more and more with also very loungy, slow songs. Beautiful one, dead flat vinyl with a beautiful inner, you have the inner sleeves, well made, nice cover, great one. Next one, and here we have the first 2 LP double album. It's Yello Pocket Universe. Again, a beautiful release as a 2-disc edition. Again with beautiful inner sleeves. Nice one once more. The only thing that sometimes is a bit strange is how they put the songs because sometimes you have 4 songs on one side, then you only have 11 minutes pressed on one side, so that's a bit odd. But come on, not that big of a point. But in general, those are great releases. Then we have, oh no, this was, excuse me, I made a mistake. This was 1996. The Pocket Universe was 1996. This one, the Motion Picture double album, this is the one from 1999. Beautiful, once more, well made, nicely done, double vinyl on 2 discs, again with beautiful inner sleeves. That's what they really have done beautifully. And what you may have to consider when it comes to Yello, and this is, by the way, no, this up until from here, this one and this one and the next one is the first time released as a vinyl edition, so you never have had them on vinyl before. Consider one thing, I am missing one Yello release, and this is Touch. Touch came out in 2009 and isn't available on vinyl at the moment. And the prices, I looked it up, maybe I wanted to buy it because then I have the whole period complete. But the cheapest was 259 euros. That's around 310 US dollars. Nice price. So if you consider them, like always, get them now or cry later. Then for the 5th of the 5 releases, we have one of my favorite Yello of all time, Yello, The Eye. Beautiful cover. Again, a double album. Again, and I show them this time because they are so great. Beautiful inner sleeves. I'll show you the other 2 because I really like the cover art from this one. Here we have the other one, half the color. And once more the complete jacket. Here we have, so that's the inner and the back side. So my favorite, one of my favorite Yello releases, Yello at the Eye. Beautiful pressing, sounds incredible. If you haven't listened to Yello, especially to the older Yellos, they really sound special, believe me. It's quite worth your time to dig a bit into it. Great one. And I show you the 2 other later releases. As I said, I do not have Touch. I show you the other releases I already showed in a video. Here we have Toy from Yello, which came out in 2016. Another beautiful double album. And of course in 2020 they put out the fantastic Point. A fantastic release. Great one. Really great one. Really interesting band. Of course, it's easy for me. I'm a child of the 80s, and to the 80s and 90s, at least here in Europe, you need Yello. They really belong into that period, and it's really great, and I'm really happy that we have those releases out on vinyl since last week of Friday. I don't know how it is in the United States, if they release them over there. I really do hope so, because this is simply really great music. So maybe for those of you who know, I hope you agree, or maybe you disagree. Write down your opinions about Yello, your experience with Yello in the comments down below. For the other ones who haven't heard or doesn't know much about Yello, quite interesting to go in, try it out, listen to it. Probably you won't regret it. Okay, thank you for your time. See you on my next video. Bye.